remembering all the buttons. I'm tired, but I'm meeting Yanagi's group immediately after this. It wouldn't be a good idea to drink. I felt guilty for not being able to drink with Saiki because he invited me here. Saiki. Oh, hey, look, it's voice acting. I missed you. Sorry, I pulled an all-nighter, so I'm really beat.
冗談だよ。付き合ってくれただけ感謝してるって。
What's the Last of Us knockoff? I haven't seen it. Give me a second, take a drink. I know you miss Aiba. Hopefully Aiba will return soon. We need another one. I was looking forward to today too. It's been a while since we went drinking together.
そう言ってもらえると嬉しいけどさ。まあでも。
Let me turn this one up a bit. I'm gonna turn this one up a little. Let me know if that's too loud, folks. Who's DMing me? I'm not clicking that. I don't trust you, Anarchy. Is it just a black screen? Hold on, I need to see what Anarchy sent. No, you're joking. That's what it looks like on the PlayStation 5? At least you can make everything out. Yeah, you can actually make everything out. Okay. Hold on. Let me turn it up to full volume for this. Let me know if it's too loud. Because this one's already preset. Eh?
今日も署内でお前見かけたんだけど、気もそぞろっていうか、ただの睡眠不足ってだけじゃない気がしてさ。特防なりの苦労もあるって知ってるし。何か力になれることがあったら遠慮なく言えよ。
Playing 2 games at the same time? No, I'm playing 1 game. What are you talking about? I finished. If you're here for Luigi, we finished doing that a little while ago. We might do more. Saki. His words made me tear up. Maybe it's because I was so dejected.
でも今月金欠で金関係は力になれないかもしれない。
I could play 2 games at once, but I feel like everyone might kill me. My ADHD will be fine. Oh yeah, that was a video from earlier, yeah. Oh, that's what you're talking about? Yeah, that was a video. We were looking at the difference between a game on the Switch versus a game on the PlayStation 5. And that jarred me right back to reality. It was so like him.
いや、ほら、警察官も人間だからさ、金欠の時もあるって。な。
Welcome. Yeah, sure.
普通だったら男の俺がおごるとこを毎回割り勘にしてくれてる星野には感謝してる。マジで。
I thought guys only have to pay for the drinks if you're dating. Then again, I just steal sips from everybody else's drink. It's not a big deal. We've split the tab for as long as I've known you. While we chatted, the server returned with our drinks.
やっぱ星野は話がわかるな。なんかさ、同じ交番勤務のやつと飲みに行ったんだけどさ。
That is the ultimate gamer move. What are you talking about, CL? By the way, welcome to all of our new people. I hope you guys are having a good day. Our Friday stream is full of weirdness today.
俺が警察官になったのは人々の幸せと世界平和のためって言ったら爆笑されてさ。
So yeah, so again, those that are just joining us, basically, in this world, there was a big event that happened where a couple of cops were killed called, I think it's X Day. And it's starting to happen again because we woke up with a collar around our neck. And there are private investigators helping us out. Now, none of the other cops know about it. They just think we're wearing a neck choker.
どこがいけないんだっつうの。純粋な夢だと思うだろうな。
Yeah, after all, you are keeping the peace around here, Saiki.
ああ、こう見えて結構子供たちにも慕われてるんだ。
I can see that. You're a pretty friendly guy, Saki.
まあな。 そういや、星野が警察官目指した理由、
I think
真面目だったよな。
I think this is the same artist who does whoop, wrong button. Who does Amnesia, because look at the eyes. They're very, very similar to the Amnesia characters. Seriously? Not really. I just wanted to help people who were in need.
ああ、そうそう。昔財布を拾って交番に届けたらすっげえ感謝されたんだっけ？
Yeah, I didn't do anything special, but I felt pretty happy knowing that I could help somebody out.
今も特防で困ってる人の悩みを聞いてるし、お前は間違いなく誰かの役に立ってるよ。
Really? I hope so.
俺が言うんだから間違いないって。まあ、全部を救うなんてのは難しいけどさ。せめて自分の手が届く場所にいる人が悲しんでたら助けたいよな。
Yeah, you're right. My conversation with Psyche helped me to remember my conviction. He's right. I was trapped in this situation and I stopped looking around me. Right now, the X-Day killings have everyone in the police station on edge. At this very moment, somebody in this town might be targeted. The problem wasn't the collar on my neck. The X-Day incidents were the root of it all. My duty is to preserve the peace in Shinjuku. No matter what, I have an obligation to everyone to pursue this until the end. If there was even a chance that it helped someone who is in a situation like me, a police officer should do whatever they can. This is no time to hesitate. Thanks a lot, Psyche. I'm feeling a lot better thanks to you.
よくわからないけど力になれたんならよかった。よし、気分も良くなってきたし、ビールおかわり。
Maybe you should stop.
みんなまとめて俺が面倒見てやるからな。
He got so drunk about that. Psyche, you're drinking too much. Come on, let's go home. Psyche kept throwing back beers until he ended up passing out on the table. I urged him to get up and shook his body, but I knew he wouldn't wake up in that state. Psyche! Psyche, hey, wake up!
引っ張るなって。これだから人気者は辛いな。
Jeez, he always drinks so much, even though he can't hold his alcohol. Oh, a text. Watching Saiki mutter incoherently in his stupor, I took out my phone. Oh, 4chan. Are you still at work? Oh, it's Yanagi. Oh no, it's already so late. It was already past 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, I'll head over shortly. Anytime you can come by is fine. You can come after work's done. Let me know when you're heading over. I'll be there around 11. Got it. I'll let the other guys know. I hurriedly replied and closed my phone. Excuse me, may we have the check, please?
はい、少々お待ちください。
Psyche, get ready to go. Just leave him there. He's a cop. He'll be fine. What is somebody gonna do? Rob him? If somebody wants to go for that, go for it. I called him and pulled at his arm, but Psyche wouldn't return from dreamland. Poke him with a stick. Give me a second. Oh, everybody's leaving such nice messages on the Patreon. Damn it, Saiki.
Hi.
Did you just smack him? I looked away for 2 seconds, did we? No, he is drunk as a skunk. Through some miracle, he made it out of the pub, but Saiki wasn't steady on his feet. I'll call you a cab once we're at the main road. Just hang in there until then.
大丈夫だって。歩いて帰れるから。走っても帰れる。
There's a joke in there somewhere for the reason why the Switch does really well with visual novels. That's crazy. Hey, look out! He's dead. Before I could grab Saiki's arm, he plowed right into somebody who happened to be walking in front of him. I'm sorry. Oh, it's him. It was Enomoto.
お前なんでこんなとこに？
Both of our eyes went wide as I dropped something right on the controller. We never expected to bump into each other here. Once he noticed drunk Saiki, his wide eyes narrowed, and Enomoto frowned. Inomoto, sorry.
飲みの帰り今日うちの事務所に来るって言ってなかったっけ
You're not my boss. I already had a prior engagement today. I texted Yanagi that I'd come afterwards.
は
Enomoto's in a bad mood? Maybe he doesn't like drinking? He gave Saiki a sideways glance.
あそいつお前の彼氏
Oh, that's why. Huh? No, Saiki and I don't have that kind of relationship.
ふん必死に否定するとこが怪しいっつうかまあ俺には関係ないけど
Yeah, exactly. Whenever you put on your headphones, you get popular because everybody wants your attention. That's how the rule goes. And yet you still asked.
で相当飲んでるみたいだけどそいつどうすんだよ
This is a visual novel. All the men are the Commodores. You should know that.
さすがに道に捨てるわけにはいかねえだろうしタクシーでも拾ってやろうか
Well, let me think. I'm a bit worried, so I'll probably take him home.
はあ送るってお前それ男の家に行くのか
I forgot. This is the guy that's very old school, isn't he? He thinks he's a samurai and some shit, I think. Is that him? You can't stop me. I can go to a man's home if I want to. Well, yeah.
なんつうかそれはさすがにまずくないか
It's current year. Come on. Huh? Bad. I've already had to take him home many times before.
何回もってお前彼氏じゃない男の家に行くとか軽すぎね
I love this. Enomoto seemed to be in shock, and he backed away from me. Enomoto?
お前そいつに気があるんじゃねえの
What? I told you before, it's not like that between us.
ムキになるとこがますます怪しいなそもそもだ二人っきりで飲むとかなんか間違いあってもおかしくねえし
We were classmates at the police academy. Enomoto's eyes were full of doubt. What reason does he have to be looking at me like that? We'd only just met recently, and he'd used up all the patience I had for him. Enomoto, knock it off, or I'm going to get angry.
なんだよつかもう怒ってんじゃねえか
Hold on, give me a second. I have a really dumb idea. A really, really dumb idea. If anyone can guess what I'm already planning on doing. Is it transparent? I might just do it with a shitty non-transparent one because it might make it funnier. Yeah, this is just funnier. Fuck it. Let's see if this works. It's gonna be a joke that I'm wasting too much time on. So I'll probably... Aw. Fuck the person that does... Oh, I'm frozen. Oh, I'm dead. Hold on. I wasted too much time on the joke. It didn't work. What did you traumatize them with? I'll show you. I'll show you. Give me a second. It's gonna be a little bit of a spoiler of something coming up. That's porn. Hey guys, who wants kids? Here's your only hint. What did you expect? You keep asking the same question, and then you don't listen to me. Bring it. We silently glared at each other.
なんだよ声が頭に響く
Stirring, Saiki opened his eyes.
あれこの人誰
Huh? I paused at a loss for an explanation. I couldn't tell Saiki the truth.
言えないような関係ってことはわかったお前の彼氏だ
God, you're drunk.
は
え、違うのか？
Of course you are.
そうだよ。誰がこんな女と。
What, a girl like this?
あ、いや、だってよ。おしとやかそうな外見しといてよ。思ったより気が強いっつうか。
Gotta admit, the art is really nice. What?
ああ、もうとにかく、お前は俺のタイプじゃねえ。
Well, you're not my type at all either. This is great. I raised my voice during this tit for tat, and Enomoto seemed to stiffen in surprise.
へえ、そっか。お前のタイプじゃなくてよかった。
You just realized you screwed yourself, bro. He was hanging his head in shame. Oh, when you fuck up, and you know you fuck up. Did I overdo it? But he's the one that instigated all of this nonsense.
頭痛い。
I looked over at Saiki, whose face had turned an unhealthy shade of green.
おい、お前、大丈夫か？
No, he's not. He's never gonna be okay.
ダメかも。
Saiki, get a hold of yourself. I'm gonna get you a taxi right now. Yeah, he kind of did that one to himself, let's be real. He screwed himself on that. In the end, Enomoto stepped in and helped me prop up the drunken Saiki. He didn't hesitate and rushed in and graciously helped out. I really needed his help with Saiki. After that argument, this was a surprise, but I guess I don't know him that well. We got out of the taxi in front of the office, and I turned to Enomoto. You really helped us out, thank you.
いいよ、別に。
No, you still deserved what you got. And,
俺は、お前のことを疑ってっから。
Look, he's so angry. He's so angry at us. Look at him. He's so mad we said we wasn't our type. Out of the blue, apropos of nothing, Enomoto blindsided me.
お前が犯人と繋がってる可能性が高いってのは間違いない事実だからな。柳先輩が捜査に加えるって言うなら従うけど、変に期待すんなよ。
I was pretty stunned that he had just come out right out and said that to my face. Save time. You are still not our type. You are never gonna be our type. Man, we hit that ego hard, didn't we? I want to trust you. Whether he understood me or not, the mistrust I saw reflected in his eyes was painful. He used to be a police officer. His devotion to justice is obviously going to make it hard for him to trust somebody like me. I know what you want to say, Enomoto. The situation is bound to breed mistrust, so it's natural that you wouldn't trust me. But still, I want to trust you, and I want you to trust me. I looked straight into Enomoto's eyes and told him my true feelings. I knew that I was being childish. If I wasn't wary of everyone around me, it would come back to haunt me. Still, I couldn't lie about my true feelings. We'll be seeing each other more often, so if we can get to know each other a little, we might be able to dispel the doubts we have.
変わらない可能性もあると思うぜ。
That's also true. I'm prepared to accept that. But I'd like to at least start on a path of earning your trust. I'll work as hard as I can until I prove that you can all trust me.
好きにすればいいんじゃねえの。
He is so aggro over that, isn't he? The moment before he turned away, I thought I saw a hint of sorrow in his eyes after he made that remark. He is just so mad. Yanagi, Suzuka, Enomoto, and I continued our conversation from this morning. Apparently, Shirashi was unavailable because he was occupied with police work. First order of business was my answer. As a police officer, I want to solve the X-Day cases as soon as possible. I also really want to remove this collar. Solving the X-Day cases do both, so I'll do that. But given the situation at the police station, I can only do so much, especially since I have no investigation experience. All of you have been investigating the X-Day incident for quite some time now. I may not be much help, but would you please allow me to work with you? They considered how to deal with me. As long as I was possibly tied to the perps, they'd have reservations about my inclusion. Inwardly, I trembled with anticipation and anxiety.
わかった。当事者のお前が決めたことなら、俺はその意思を尊重したい。
ま、どのみちこいつから目を離すわけにはいかないしな。
近くにいればいざって時にも対応できるだろう。
They all responded differently, but it seemed like they all accepted me into the group. I was relieved.
こいつが加わるとして捜査体制は変えないんだろう。
You know, try not to get me killed. That's about all you gotta do now while you're investigating.
ああ。お前たちには今まで通り X デイ事件の捜査を続けてもらう。首輪の構造を調べられない時点でやれることも限られるしな。今は各事件の情報収集が先決だ。
Enomoto nodded, though his face showed a look of displeasure. You're still not our type.
気になってたんだけど。
Suzuka stared daggers, not at me, rather directly at Enomoto.
お前、最近捜査してる？
For the slightest of moments, Enomoto stiffened up.
そんなの当然だろ。この俺を誰だと思ってんだっつうの。
お前だから疑ってんだ。このエキセントリックバカ。俺の質問に答えろ。
うるせえな。今は星野の役割を決めるんだろ。
ああ？ごまかすんじゃねえよ、エセ眼帯野郎。
ごまかしてねえし。適当なこと言うな、サイバーワカメが。
Guys, now's not the time to be fighting.
いい加減にしておけ。
My intervention was futile. No, I didn't intervene at all. Yanagi got all of them settled down with a mere sentence.
榎本、俺もここ最近お前が捜査に本腰を入れているようには見えなかったが、何か問題があるなら相談に乗る。隠さずに言ってくれ。
Yanagi was trying to calm him down, but Enomoto seemed more restless.
俺のことはもういいっすから。大丈夫だし。話進めてください。
そうか。わかった。それから星野、お前にも確認しておきたいことがある。事件を捜査するにあたって、お前の希望はあるか？
A preference? The nature and the MO of the X-Day crimes change from month to month. None of the cases have been solved aside from September, where the suspect died, so we should look into the other months. If I choose to investigate a case that someone else was already assigned to, we'd obviously end up working together. Seeing as how that is the case, I should choose my preferences carefully.
バカ猫も知ってるだろうが、X デイ事件はアドニスによる組織的犯行だ。例えば、8月の実行犯がお前を拉致した事件に関わってなくても、首輪について知ってる可能性は高い。どの月にしても犯人を捕まえて吐かせればいい。首輪を外す方法と仕組んだやつについてな。
I see.
9月の事件みたいに自殺されない限り、実行犯を捕まえりゃ何かしら組織とのつながりは出てくるはずだしな。手紙にあった X デイ事件の真実っつうのも手がかりが得られるんじゃねえの。
そう簡単にいけばいいが。
Adonis has been added.
星野、お前にも明日から捜査に加わってもらう。事件の概要を 改めて頭に入れておいてくれ。
Yes.
あとお前には署内にいる人間から警察の情報を引き出してもらうからな。
え？
お前の使い道って言えば今のとこそれくらいしかないし。
おいおいおい、それミスってバレたらクビじゃねえか。
それはこいつの努力次第だろう。現に白石さんはうまく抜いてる。
Wait, are you telling me that Shirashi is leaking information from the police department to you?
まああの人は容量いいからな。バカ猫に期待はしねえけど。白石さんは気まぐれだし、欲しい情報が条件付きの時もある。お前がうまく使えれば手間が減る。そもそもお前に選択権なんてないだろう。黙って従え、バカ猫。
Listen here, you little shit. Suzaka was really scary. Annoyingly, I couldn't think of a comeback to his demeaning put-downs.
警察組織の人間であるお前が安易に情報を流せないのは当然だ。できる範囲でいい。内部で信用できそうなやつから少しでも多く情報を集められればお前自身の役にも立つだろう。
I'm not assigned to investigations, so yeah.
だが警察に事情を明かせない以上誰彼構わずというわけにはいかない。笹塚。
At Yanagi's behest, Sasazuka turned his computer screen so that I could see.
情報を引き出すならまず鑑識課に行け。で、この女を呼び出せ。
There was an image of a woman on his screen, along with a brief profile. It said her name was Koto Koto, and that she worked in forensics.
おお、桜川さんか。確かにあの人ならやり方次第じゃ力になってくれるかもな。
You probably heard a lot of these voice actors before, especially if you like visual novels.
いや、断られることはない。こいつにはお前に協力するよう約束を取り付けてあるからな。
お前、肉で釣っただろ。
単純なやつは釣りやすくて助かる。結構金はかかったけど。
With the knowing smile, Saza gestured at my collar. Oh, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member again. Meat. Looking at her profile, her favorite food was listed as meat. So they swayed her with expensive food?
白石さんよりは人脈もあるし、少しは頼りになるだろう。
Huh? But why can't Shirashi just go and talk to this person?
ああ、そりゃ絶対無理だわ。桜川さん、白石さんのこと苦手だから。顔見
Oops, I see. I think I know how she felt. He's scary, but in a different way than Sazazuka is. The way he acts, the way he looks at you like you're a lab rat, he's almost incomprehensible. I get the feeling that he's kinda like the people who put this collar on me.
もし約束を無視しようとしたら、肉を目の前でちらつかせればどうとでもなる。
Right.
他にも事情を隠した上で協力してくれるやつはいるかもしれないが、まずはといったところだな。
俺たちも捜査する上で現場に行ったり聞き込みはするけど、事件の新情報はどうしても遅れを取っちまうから。
警察のデータベース漁ってみてもめぼしい情報は得られなかったしな。
Eh?
何？
Nothing. When Suzuka was in the force, he used to work in the cyber crimes division. So he probably's been illegally accessing the police computers. I had a feeling that was the case, but I didn't feel like voicing my suspicion.
とにかく可能な範囲で警察内部の動きを探ってくれ。
Got it.
白石は興味のある事件にしか気が向かないしな。今はそれも難航しているようだが。
Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. Somebody's here? I made sure my collar was hidden and then looked over at the door. Huh? Suddenly, Yanagi's hand covered my mouth. Huh? What is he? When I looked at him in confusion, he silently shook his head. He's telling me not to talk? I nodded and Yanagi removed his hand.
探偵事務所さん、警察です。巡回連絡に来ました。
At this hour? Where have I heard that voice before? Ah! Okazaki? Everybody gave me a sharp look for blurting out Okazaki's name.
今声が聞こえましたよ。いるなら早く開けてください。
They're gonna kill us. They all heaved a sigh and I hugged my head. Sorry.
マジでバカ猫。
岡崎、客が来てるんだ。今日は帰ってくれ。
お客さん？あ、猫さんでしょう。
猫さん？なんだそれ。
He's talking about me, actually. I told him about the time when Okazaki tried to talk to me.
ああ、なんだそりゃ。つってもごまかすためだし仕方ねえか。俺らも
適当に依頼受けたことにすりゃいいだろう。猫探しとか。
探偵事務所が表向きだってことは岡崎も知ってる。適当な依頼内容じゃあいつは食い下がるぞ。
ちゃ、めんどくせえな。
別に事情を話す必要はない。本物の探偵にも守秘義務はあるしな。
I nodded at Yanagi's explanation. Once I understood, he opened the door.
やっと開けてくれた。イルスなんてひどいな。
Okazaki strolled in the middle of the room and smiled at me.
猫さんこんばんは。
Hello. For now, we've decided that I'll start contributing to the investigation tomorrow. If I stay here any longer, I might let something slip and cause problems. I should leave this to them and go home. Then that settles my business. Thank you for taking on my request. Pretending to be a client, I then started to leave the room.
あ、待って。
Damn it. Let me go. Until Okazaki blocked my path. This felt familiar.
もう遅いから俺が送るよ。女の子一人じゃ危ないから。ね。
I knew it. But didn't you have your own business to attend to here?
また戻ってくるから大丈夫。ほら、行こう。
He's saying all that while smiling again. I turned around to ask the people behind me for help, but
ここで引き止めるのは逆に怪しいな。
ほっとけ。いくらバカ猫でも岡崎くらい適当に流せるだろう。
今朝なんともなかったんなら大丈夫じゃね。
they're giving up because I'm not worth it.
ね、早く行こう。あんまり遅くなると家の人が心配するだろうから。
My refusal this morning had no effect and they wouldn't work now as I expected. I left the place with Okazaki pushing my back. Yeah, no, this guy just does whatever he pleases. Okazaki started heading in the direction of my home without asking for directions. He's only been there once. This guy's got a pretty good memory. During my odd feeling of admiration, I realized I hadn't said a word since we left. This is awkward.
ねえ、聞いてもいい？
Sure, what is it? Okazaki gently broke the silence as if he sensed the tension. Or he's a stalker, really is a cop. Although it'll be problematic if he asks something I can't answer.
猫さんがあの探偵事務所に依頼を持ち込んだ時なんだけどね。
Straight to that?
土下座の他に何かした？
What else?
考えてみたんだけど、あの人たちが土下座をされただけで依頼を受けるかなってちょっと不思議だったんだ。
You see, I desperately racked my brain and said what came to mind. The truth is, I paid them a large sum of money. I don't know whether or not they're in financial trouble, but I think that sounds like a valid reason to to take a job. But they aren't really enticed by cash. I was aware of this, so I just felt like I had dug my own grave.
ああ、そっか。それなら受けてくれるかもね。
Oh, thank God he's stupid. But Okazaki nodded as if he understood. I was relieved that I hadn't just blown it. If I had, he would really suspect me. That said, I did find it curious that Okazaki would accept money as a legitimate reason. He draws a government salary, right? Maybe he's fallen on hard times? My thoughts had wandered off on a tangent. Glancing at the Shinjuku office buildings, I thought of the future. Starting tomorrow, I'll be working together with the others. I still didn't know anything about them. I didn't just need to learn about X Day. I needed to learn about the group members. We'll finally be working together, so I think it'll be a good to get to know them better. And the perfect guy to help me with that was walking right in front of me. Okazaki?
何?
So people didn't see this that haven't watched the series yet, because right now it's for supporters only. This motherfucker arrived by climbing up a window. So Stalker is probably a good name for him. Well, I did choose the detective agency back there to take my job, but I've only met them a few times, so I don't know whether I can really trust them. Okazaki, is there anything about these people that you can tell me? Anything at all to reassure me? I was posing as a client, so I didn't think this was a strange thing to ask. My heart pounded as Okazaki looked at me.
いいよ。俺が知ってること教えてあげる。
Your supernatural abilities did not betray you. It was funny. He actually does appear from the window. I'm not even joking. That's the first time you see him. He comes in through the window. It's just, he's a weirdo, and then he falls asleep on your shoulder. It's weird. I prefer the term unrequited admirer. He's looking for his boyfriend-free girl. It's fine. Oh, I have a terrible idea. Give me a second. Oh, I'm really fucking sorry for what I'm about to do. Let's see if this time this doesn't freeze it. Will this curse the game if I do this? I can't find a good one. Okay, I'll have to use that. I'll just have to use that. So there's a 50% chance if this stream goes down, we blame what I'm about to do. I'm doing good. How are you doing, hun? I'm actually about to go to box lunch after this because I ordered something before the hurricane that it took until after the hurricane for the item I ordered for someone's birthday, which is now very fucking late to arrive. So that was fun. So that'll be after the stream. I might come back tonight. Let's see if I can chroma key this. Can I? Oh, I can't. I can't chroma key it. It won't let me. Oh, it fucked it up. What did it do? Oh no! Oh no, XSplit is freezing! Oh Jesus, this thing is actually cursed. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, there we go. I got control again. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. That's the bet. Can I get the top? Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. The joke doesn't work. I've wasted too much time. There you go. He's looking for his boyfriend-free girl, everybody. This was not worth the joke. This wasn't worth the joke. This wasn't worth the joke. You saw what happened to Ricada. People have threatened to send me that thing. I'll throw it away. Oh, Christ compels you. Just pop my back. That joke took too long. Hold on, I can make this better. Where's that fucking... Hold on, where's the audio file? I always love that somebody had asked for this. Give me a second. That's porn. Oh, where is it? Audio files. This joke is taking way too long. It appears my next victim has been found. That was such a stupid audio request somebody asked for. I think adding the music was a nice touch. It's about you helping commit voter... I almost read that out loud, you fuck! How did you know what country, what county I'm in? I'm not saying anything, but I'm $1 million richer? Question mark? Oh, I wish I could do a Trump. I wish I could do a Trump impression for that joke. We're gonna get all the voters to vote for us. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge. Before you lived in Sarasota. Yeah, the P.O. box is there. I used to live in Sarasota, so yeah, Manatee County. Because, like, Manatee County is basically everything around here, and I know that weirds people out. God, you almost got me to read that out loud. You owe me a super chat for that. The artifact of the old gods. I'm an Eldritch goddess. It doesn't affect me if I put it on screen. Speaking of, so some fun news with the Sonichu, mods for Silent Hill 2. So, Chris Chan is done. We are working on the other mods for it. The modder, he just moved his stuff to Linux, so it's going to be a little longer for the medallion and stuff, but he's working on it. You might be going to Ybor tonight. Please pray for me, for everyone. Why are you going to Ybor? Are you going for a party? Nobody wants to go to Ybor, though. Thank you very much.
まずは柳さんからね。
Ybor City is like a little place in Tampa.
大人だと思う。
Ybor stuff for a friend's birthday. Oh, that makes more sense. Huh? I'd say just be careful and have a gun with you. Because you've seen the shit. You know the shit that goes down in Ybor. Ybor is like that part. You know how every major city has this little shitty party area? That's Ybor City. It is legitimately considered its own city. And everybody, Miko said hi.
他の3人と違って一歩引いて物事を見極めてるっていうか。
Yeah, it's we're playing a female, but yeah. I always name characters. Most of the time I just name characters Anon because it's easier unless people like specifically want something. Like one of the other visual novels we do, the character's name is Mage.
それにタケルくんとミネオくんが喧嘩するたびに仲裁してるよ。
So speaking of the election, fun fact, I live in a very Spanish neighborhood. Everybody was celebrating Trump's winning. It was really funny. There's like only one house with people who are mad. Everybody else was celebrating.
こうどっしりしてて探偵事務所のお父さんって感じ。
Like the only, like the bitchy white woman nearby was the only one bitching. Like all the Spanish and minority people in the neighborhood were all celebrating Trump. It was great. It was funny. It was legitimately funny. Father. The image fit him to a T, and I giggled at how apropos it was. Then, what about
タケルくんはね、
Jesus.
ああ見えて優しいんだよ。
Oh god, the muscle relaxer finally started hitting. Now I can bear. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to try to voice act on muscle relaxer. Nice, really?
はその顔は信じてないでしょ。
No, it's just Sazazuka always acts so prickly.
でもたまにドーナツくれるよ。それやるから帰れって言われちゃうけど。
Meds. It's the only way I can move my neck. Wait, isn't that just him trying to bribe you to leave with donuts? This guy is
あ
legitimately
とミネ
stupid.
オく
Holy
ん
shit.
は見ての通りだよね。
So wait, this guy is just really stupid and gullible. Oh, the Chris Chan joke worked really well, and I hate it. Also, I love the Japanese just doing weird things like the pocket watch for no real reason, but it looks cool. Because, like, Japanese have a thing for that. Like, over, you know, designing, and it's great. Oh, is that all?
あ、そういえば彼のデスクに胸キュン告白100選って本が置いてあったよ。付箋もついてた。
They're fans of jewelry. I mean, good taste then.
きっとロマンチストなんだよね。こっそり付箋がついてたページ見ちゃったんだけど。聞きたい？
Speaking of classical stuff, I'm curious how many people are excited for the new Nosferatu. Technically, there's two. There are going to be two Nosferatu. I'm actually excited for the movie. It doesn't look bad. Pocket watches are awesome, so are suspenders. I didn't think anyone wore suspenders anymore, and I saw somebody with like rainbow suspenders. Like, you remember that 80s geek trope Like, I legitimately saw somebody at the con who wasn't cosplaying who did that. Like, the full 80s geek trope. It freaked me out. Haven't seen anything about it yet? Check out the trailer for it. It looks really good. There's 2 of them. There's one with Doug Jones, which looks a little bit lesser quality, which is a shame because Doug Jones is a great actor. And there's a really, really good one with William Dafoe coming out that I'm actually really excited for. I love Nosferatu. I think the original is great. No, I think I'll pass.
そう。あとは白石さんか。彼はおかしな人だよね。
Weird? It seems like I might finally gain some valuable intel. Suspender ones, I felt like the pants were going to fall off and they broke easily while working. What kind of work were you doing? I wear nice suspenders that go well with suits. Which one? Which Kinski version are you talking about? Are you talking about the remake? The 1970s remake, I think it is, or 1980s, or are you talking about the Italian one? Because both have them in it. Personally, I like the 20s Nosferatu, but I do like the 70s. I think it's 70s remake, right? It's not 80s, it's 70s, right? Yeah, you're talking about the 70s one, right? 70s or 80s? No, I think it's 70s, right? Was it late 70s? I think it was late 70s, the remake. I like both. There's a really good Joe Bob that talks about both of them. If you've never seen Nosferatu, and I think it's Nosferatu in Venice. Isn't Klaus Kinski anything but a sane actor? I can't remember. Isn't he a raging asshole? I looked at Okazaki with expectant eyes. When you say weird, what do you mean specifically?
実はあの人。怒ってる時でも顔は笑ってるんだよ。観察してると違いが分かって面白
I
いか
know
な。
he died. I'm saying, like, wasn't he a raging asshole? That's what I always heard. He was actually so crazy. Herzog almost killed him. Ha! Yeah, he was known for his eccentricity. He was really hard to work with. That's what I've heard. If you've never seen it, if you want to see a weird one that he's in, I think it's Nosferatu in Venice or in Italy. It's a really weird one. Even his children hated him. Jesus! I knew he was a raging asshole. I didn't know it was that levels. We're gonna have to watch the Nosferatu movies in that. A male diva. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, he played a good Nosferatu. He wasn't a bad actor. He's just like it sounds. It sounds like he has an ego on him. I expected so much more than that. Nothing Okazaki had told me had much substance at all. He's making me in charge of video games. I am on Trump's cabinet as being in charge of video games, and I can promise you bigger titties and thinner waists. That is my promise. Get on it, Trump. Call me. This is the weirdest combos to have during a visual novel where I'm supposed to be serious. I suppose Okazaki must observe the guys in the agency a lot to notice these details about them. I snuck a sideways glance at Okazaki. Can we just take a moment to say the art is really... That's a dolly... Oh, that's an eye mask. I thought that was a dolly watch. For some reason, there was an eye mask in the pocket of his well-worn suit. He wore an absent-minded look and a flippant manner of speech. He also fell asleep on your shoulder. Velgar will be blacklisted again? Yeah, I will make Velgar $1. It will become $1. That is the rule. If you do a shitty game, it becomes $1. It gets a week. No, it gets a month at 60, and then it has to drop down to $1. This is a weird combo you people are doing. If it wasn't for his badge, I'd never believe that he was an SCP. An SCP. God damn it, the internet's ruined me. Wow! I immediately just went there. It's probably because we've been doing SCP games in the Discord. SP officer.
ねえ、俺の顔に何かついてる？
Oh shit. I want to do a stream. So, really quick before we continue, what would you guys honestly think about a stream where I let you guys send me weird YouTube videos or weird people and we just kind of watch them and talk about them? I know a lot of people do streams like that, but I was thinking of trying a stream like that, like a chill podcast stream where we just watch weird shit that, you know, we're allowed to. Would you guys be interested in that? We are going to do one on locales. I actually have Tombahat, who some people know about, if you're a Medicare fan. And he's a friend with Medicare. And we're going to talk about locales. He's going to teach me some locale stuff. Yeah, you guys will be able to suggest stuff for us to check out. By the way, if you need a link to the Discord, that'll be the way to suggest movies. Something I'd watch. So you guys would be okay with it? Because I know a lot of people do stuff like that. And I wanted to try it as a one-off thing. Rackets is in Mercata? Reactions would be cool. Yeah. No, we'll talk about people you guys want us to talk about. Better than gay guy video games. We're playing a female. We're straight. This game is called Collar X Malice. It's actually a really fun little visual novel. Is that an SP? I keep almost doing it now. SP badge? I've seen them in dramas, but I wondered if that's what they actually look like. I was just trying to make small talk, but I also wanted to know more about him, so the question slipped. My curiosity overpowered my mental defenses. It just felt like something was off about him.
当たりだよ。正真正銘の SP バッジ。
Without even a hint of caution, he confirmed his position in the SP.
今もある任務があって、事務所周辺を張ってるんだ。
A mission?
あの男は X デー事件を捜査中の俺たちを守るという任務についている。警視庁警備部警護課の岡崎圭だ。
I remembered what Yanagi told me earlier.
だから彼らのことはよく知ってるよ。
I knew this was weird, so I might try. I don't know if we're going to be doing D&D tomorrow. If we don't do D&D, then, or tabletop, I should say, then I will look into doing that kind of podcast. Rikeda is no longer able to practice. Really? So he lost his license. Okay. I figured that was coming. Why was Okazaki protecting them when they'd all quit the police force? So I'll get up with Tombahat about if he's free tomorrow. If not, I'll try one on my own and get some people together for another day. Or was it his official mission to protect them while his objective was elsewhere? I knew I had to tread lightly, but there were so many questions I wanted answers to. If he's assigned to their office, I might run into him again. Right now, I wanted to know more about the person around me. So we'll save here, and we'll do more and ask him more next time, since everyone just kind of wants to talk about stuff. So thank you guys for watching on YouTube.